Hey everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today's a pretty good day, so let's get down to it. First place I stopped at was at my local Goodwill. Grabbed myself this Bob Clampett Beany and Cecil. I have never seen this. Apparently it was a live action show, then eventually it turned into a cartoon. I've never seen any of these. I do think I remember hearing about these in some documentaries I've seen, but again, I've never actually seen any of these, any of the live action shows or any of the cartoons. Popped it in tonight. I didn't really watch it. I just checked out one of the cartoons. It was great. Old school animation, very cheesy, very kiddie, but, those are the kind of cartoons, from back then that I love. So, looks good. Can't wait to watch the rest of it. It's out of print now, so definitely glad I found this. I got it for $1.97. Great deal. Like I said, it is out of print, so awesome that I found it. It was in perfect condition. Not a scratch or fingerprint on it. This looks brand new, so great find. Can't wait to watch the rest of these. Then from there, I stopped at a local thrift store, grabbed myself Eddie. I love Whoopi, had to get that. And things change. I've seen bits and pieces of this movie here and there on TV, but I've never actually seen the whole thing all the way through, so look forward to finally getting to watch that. And the last thing I got today was from a trade that I did with a fellow YouTuber named DVD Dam, I think his name is. It's DVDAMB. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but link below so you guys can check his page out. We sent each other some stuff, and he sent me, and they came in these cool little paper cases. And it was, this is Goosebumps, Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. I've never seen any Goosebumps shows. Goosebumps were like maybe a year or two, I was a year or two too old for them. They were really popular with people like my brother, who's 2 years younger than me, but I was just too old for them. So I've never really seen them, never seen any of the TV shows, so I look forward to watching them because I know they were pretty popular, and I do like stuff like Are You Afraid of the Dark and things like that. So I hear they're sort of similar. So I look forward to finally checking an episode out. So again, they came in these cool little paper cases. I don't know where he got these, but very interesting. And then he also sent me Ghoulies and Ghoulies II, which are two movies that I've always wanted to see. I have not seen these yet. I've heard good things. I hear they're just cheesy, just goofy horror fun. So that's right up my alley. I totally look forward to watching these. So thanks for sending them to me. So that's it for what I bought today. So now on to what I watched. If you guys remember from a couple weeks ago, I picked up a Disney vacation guide that I said I wasn't sure if I had it, but I actually didn't know I had it. The thing is that I didn't know if I had it with the paperwork inside, because when you get those, it always comes with a bunch of information on setting up a vacation, who you can call and coupons and stuff like that. I didn't know if mine had all that material in it. I couldn't remember. So I figured I'd pick it up. It was only 10 cents. Figured if mine didn't have the material in it, well, I'd have a copy with it in. Came home, sure enough, I had it. It had all the material in it. But when I got it, and here they are right now, this is the original one I had, and this is the one I picked up. I got it thinking these were the same thing, that both the 2000 vacation planning guide. But I looked at them, I noticed, different colors. The pictures are a little different. I mean, they're very similar, but sort of different. Those pictures are exactly the same, but, there's some differences in the pictures, like I said, and then the colors. So I thought, I wonder if these actually are the same. So pop this one in, the one I originally owned last night, and watched it. And, watched all the way through. It was maybe maybe a half hour, 25 minutes, something like that, of a vacation guide. And, it was great. It actually, these are a double-edged sword, because I love watching them, because I love Disney. I love the Disney parks. I can't get enough of them. But at the same time, watching them really makes me wish I wasn't sitting on my couch and that I was, riding Splash Mountain and hanging out with Mickey and stuff, because I just love the Magic Kingdom. I can't wait till I go back in December. It's going to be so much fun. So, like I said, double-edged sword, because I watch them and I get I love watching them, but I just hate that I'm not in Disney World. So anyway, watch this, watch the whole thing all the way through, and then I was going to watch this one all the way through, thinking that I would have to, but within the first 5 minutes, I could already tell it was pretty much the same thing, but a bit of a different cut. There were some different interviews and just little differences that made it a different cut. I don't know which one of these came first, but I can only guess that maybe they decided to re-edit it. Maybe they didn't like something about whichever one of these came first, and they just redid it. I don't know, because like I said, they're both from the 2000, both from the millennium year, so I don't really get that. But I didn't actually watch this one all the way through. Like I said, I only watched the first 5 minutes, and once I saw that it was different, I wasn't going to watch basically this again, because they are, from what I can tell, they are pretty much exactly the same, just, little differences here and there, like I said, different interviews, and just slight differences. So anyway, good watch. I love these vacation guides. They are fantastic. Very nostalgic. I was there in 2000. My friend and I went down that year. It was a lot of fun. So I don't care what year these are from. In fact, the way I see it, the older the better, because I love looking at all the old attractions that aren't there anymore, and the old, especially if you've been there. Because this year they were actually talking about this. They had this this display set up in Epcot. If you guys have been to Epcot, they do all the countries. Well, they had in one of the pavilions a bunch of other countries set up, and I remember seeing that. I remember thinking it was a really cool setup. I really enjoyed that. It was just there for just the Millennium. It's not there anymore. So, seeing that in this, I thought that was really cool. They, showed it a bit and everything, and it reminded me of when I was there and when I saw that. So, very cool. Again, I love these vacation guides. I try to get one for every year they made one. I buy one every year now, or not buy one, I guess you don't really buy them, but I send away for one every year now. Every time I see one of these I don't have, a flea market or yard sale stuff, and I always grab it because it's just a fun watch. So, it was good. If you like these sort of things, if you're goofy like me and like these sort of things, it's a great watch. They're all great watch. I can't really say, oh, this one's great, because they're all pretty much the same, but it was fantastic. And then the last thing I watched today was Eddie. Now, I am not a sports fan. I don't watch sports. I really don't like sports. I have really no interest in sports whatsoever. But for some reason, I love sports movies. And also, I love Whoopi movies, too. I just find her movies to be great. I mean, not really funny. I don't really find Whoopi funny. I just find her entertaining. The Sister Act movies and stuff like that. Everything, but I think Theodore Rex is the only movie I've seen her in that I didn't really like. But like I said, I love Whoopi. I love sports movies. This was a great movie. I mean, it's very out there. I mean, what happens in this movie where she becomes like the head coach of the Knicks, it would never happen in real life. It's kind of like the movie. Like Little Big League or Rookie of the Year, just an out there story that would never happen in a million years. I mean, a major sports team would never allow it to happen, but it doesn't matter. It was still a fun movie. Really enjoyed it. Again, if you like sports movies, especially sports comedy movies, you're gonna like Eddie. It was great. I mean, if that's your sort of thing, I would definitely recommend this movie because I had a blast watching it. Like I said, I just love sports movies. Can't get enough of them, especially sports comedies. They're just gold if you ask me. So, Eddie, it was a great movie. If you're into that sort of thing, I would definitely recommend it. So that's it for what I bought and watched today. Again, quick recap with this Bob Clampett's Beany and Cecil. Awesome find. Again, it's out of print, and I watched one of the cartoons. It looks fantastic. Can't wait to watch those. Eddie, that was great. I love Whoopi. Things Change. Can't wait to watch this one all the way through. And then thanks again to DVD Dan for sending me this Goosebumps Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns and Ghoulies 1 and 2. Again, go sub them down below. And then I watched the 2000 Disney Vacation Planning Guide. Awesome. I love these. So that's it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya.